Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Let me see a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me. One two 1 2. Let me know you guys can hear me in the chat. That's good. All right. Let's clap it up. What is good, people? Sorry, stuff dropping. I don't know what happened there. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another live beat review. Caesar in the building. What's good, man? Vice, I see you, man. All right. No cuts in the building. What's good, man? Thank you for joining. I don't know why this is doing that. So weird. That's what's up. I have actually got the beta for the Next. It's pretty cool. I won't like do like videos or anything like that for it, just because it's still in the beta mode and you don't know what's going to change in it, and it doesn't make sense to kind of put that out there if it's not going to be exactly what it's supposed to be, kind of thing. At least that's the way I see it. You know, I'm special like that. All right, how you guys doing tonight, man? I've been working hard though. So if you are in here and you have never been to this stream before, I do a live beat review on Thursday nights. We do have a sample flip going on for the month. If you're interested in that, you can join the Discord. The link is below in the description of this video so that you can actually join the Discord and download the 2 samples that I have in there and you flip them. And then on Monday, I will actually come back on here live and go over the sample flips and see who actually wins, and you will get a prize for being the winner. Tonight is more of just listening to beats, giving some feedback, some critique on the beats that are there, and just having fun. So basically, that's what tonight is. Thursday nights is usually when we have these. So far, we've been pretty consistent with them. I think last week we did um, the DAWs stuff, tier list, yeah, which is really fun. I actually have a couple more DAWs to add to the list for the next time I actually do a DAW review. There's a lot of things going on in the world of DAWs right now. Like everybody is like scrambling and trying to get stuff together. You see Cakewalk trying to do it. I was messing with traction waveform. I don't know if you guys know what that is. They have 12.5 and they already have stem separation inside of that DAW. And that's traction waveform, 12.5. And it's cost about the same amount as FL Studio. It looks like a pretty decent DAW. I haven't used it to its full extent. I've made a couple of beats in it. I have the 12.5, but I don't have the full version that has a stem separation and stuff. But it seems pretty cool for what it is. I'll probably be doing them on this channel. I think I'm just gonna kind of go through DAWs kind of periodically during the week. Still do some reviews on some products that I'm getting from Zounds. If you're interested in getting anything like equipment wise, I do have a link below in the description for Zounds as well. If you are thinking about releasing music, I have a link below for DistroKid so you can actually get your 7% off for the year if you want to do that with DistroKid. And if you need any kind of mixing, mastering services, I'm your guy. Just go to my website, xelohh.com. Gives you an option in there for my mixing services. Just email me and we can discuss what you guys are trying to do with that. I also have one-on-one sessions in there as well if you're interested in doing the one-on-one sessions. So yeah, I'm just going through the motions right now. So a lot of things is going on, like I said. But yeah, so any of those things, make sure you guys go to the website xelohh.com. You can also get the free drum kit from there, or you can even go to the Discord and get the drum kit, my Smash kit for free, and download it from the Discord as well. All right, I guess with that being said, how you guys doing tonight? Let me check on the chat. I'm so far behind. All right. Why is this doing this, yo? This is so annoying. All right, let me close this out. Sorry, people. Let me just hmm. Let's do this again. Let's go pop out chat. All right. Let's see what we're doing. And appreciate it. AC in the building. What's good, man? Why is it doing this? This is so annoying. If you guys could see what's going on my screen. All right. Hannah be in the building too. What's good, man? Thank you for joining. All right. Oh, really, this is annoying. Stop that. Why is it doing this? Boy, I tell you, it's like you do a live and things just start to change on you. AC, you say your girl said you can't buy any more equipment? Oh man, yo. I know that feeling too, man. If you want to buy stuff and then here comes the wife. You got other stuff to pay for. I wonder why it's doing that. Second one, let me just click on it. Okay, let's close this out one more time. I guess we'll just do this the hard way. Um, Yeah. I wonder if I can click them from here. Yes, he's doing that weird thing in there too. Why? Why can't I just click stuff, yo? All right. I'm making this more difficult for myself than it has to be, I guess. Who knows? All right. I'll do it now. Nope. Still doing it. So weird, yo. Why is it doing that for everything I click? Stuff disconnected and reconnected. I don't know what's going on tonight. Tonight is the night, huh? All right. Gio Ennett, what's good, man? Thank you for joining. If I could just get this thing to do what I want it to do instead of doing what it wants to do. It's not like I'm right clicking on it. Yeah. All right, good to have you back. All right, so I guess let's get into the live beat reviews so we can just, I guess, hear what's going on in the world of Discord. All right, so first up is Vice Envy. So if you guys don't know, Vice is major contributor to the Discord, making some really dope beats lately. So let's hear what he got. Vice. Dope, dope, dope. Really nice, man. Some praises from the crowd in here, I see. My, it's not even like connected anymore. All right, so I guess we're not gonna do that tonight. So we won't. We're gonna dismiss the chat on the screen. I'll just follow along with what y'all saying. Whew, boy, I tell you, man, it's always something. Pop out chat. Let's try this again. All right. All right. So, really, really dope Vice. I really liked the track. Someone said to turn it up, so I don't know if it was kind of low or not, or if it was just me. I don't know what was going on. Yeah, but the beat was definitely fire. Reese the Dawn, what's good, man? Thank you for joining the stream. I believe you're actually new here. I don't remember seeing your name on here before. If you are interested in actually getting a song or a beat played, there's a link below in the description. You can join the Discord and then put it in the live beat review, and we'll get it played for the night. Yeah, really dope, Vice, man. I don't know if it was too low or not. I think it may be like you might have it at like that negative 14 dB thing, which people do, which I have no idea why they do that. It just never comes out the way it was supposed to be. Oh, saying it because it was good. Okay. Me, I thought it was just me. I was like, I thought it sounded fine, but thanks for letting me know, AC. All right. But yeah, let's give it one more time for Vice. All right, so we have Geo Init up next, and I believe this says Rise on the Beast. All right, so Power of Imagination, UK drill. I haven't heard a drill track in a while, yo. So this should be very interesting. All right, let's go. Really, really dope. No, very, very dope. I like the track. I really like those uh vocals in the background. They just stand out. I really like them a lot. That's something that I would really do. I really like those kind of what are they called? Opera. Yeah, opera kind of vocals. Those are really dope, man. Really nice track. Um, I would probably change the drums though, just so they hit harder. If you realize like a lot of the drill beats, like the kick is like completely clipped. Like you have to make sure that joint is clipped and is hitting hard straight through the mix. Um, that's probably the only thing I have to say is like I would probably just change out the drums just to make them harder. But other than that, everything seems like it's in place. Sounds like an artist can actually get on there because it sounds like you have that dip in the track to where the artist can kind of get in there and fit that and fill that space. So really, really good work. Let's give it up one more time for xelohh. All right. Yeah, really good stuff, yo. Never did a drill track before, but all right. Drill gets me going. Ready to go to war after listening to drill. Yeah, drill is if you get the right ones, man, they just go, man. They've been a lot more popular in shows and things like that. I actually have a couple of TV placements where they use like my drill tracks on there. So it is something that is out there. People are looking for it in different ways. So if you can do drill, do it. Or whatever else is out there that's really popular or current. Like right now, Afro beats is like the thing. A lot of people are gravitating toward the Latin Afro beat kind of sound. So if you can make that kind of stuff and you are trying to get into like the TV film kind of stuff, that's a lot of the things that they're kind of looking for now because they're trying to stay up with the times. And that is what the times are actually doing right now is that Afro, Latin, even some drill. There's still trap, of course. Trap is it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere because people are in love with 808s for some reason. But yeah. But yeah, let's give it up one more time. No problem, man. Really dope track. All right, Landry's in the building. What's good, man? He said little Afro beat. See, I'm just talking about Afro. See, what did I just say? It's like the trending thing to do. Like you, and right now, another thing that might be like coming back is like boom bap stuff. There's a lot of hip hop kind of beats coming out right now as well. And I don't know if it's just because it's the 50th year anniversary of hip hop kind of thing, but a lot of boom bap-ish kind of things is going. The whole J. Cole and what's the dude, Little Boat. That song is hip hop beat. The one with Drake and J. Cole, that's a hip hop beat. And then they train into like a trap beat at the end. So yeah, like those are the things that seems to be trending right now. Hit Boy, he makes, kind of boom bap-ish kind of beats as well. Nas album just kind of dropped. So there's a lot of that happening right now. So just kind of look at the trends and kind of see where you fit in with it and go from there. But let's listen to Landry's track.
That was legit. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So I'm saying Landry after that, he after them Bucks, man, right there. Yo, really, really nice track, man. Really good vibe, good sounds, good feel to it as well. I really have no complaints, but sorry, I do. The only thing I would say, Landry, is make sure when you're doing those like the rolls to go into the next section, that is level with everything else. It sounded like those were like really loud compared to the rest of the track. So like everything else is in the background. You just say boom, 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 boom. Like you want to kind of make everything smooth, you know, kind of leveled out. Especially if you're doing like the Afro beat. That's what, you know, everything's smooth in there. It's just, you know, you got to move with the little vibe, you know, the little bounce with it. But other than that, dope track. Really, really dope track. Like I said, I see Landry after that. So yeah, so you guys take heed, yo. Follow the footsteps. If it's something that kind of relates to you, feel like you want to try some Afro beats, I say go for it. They're really cool. Usually I guess the hardest part is kind of getting the percussion down the way it's supposed to be, because like it has to have like a certain groove to it, yo. Once you get that percussion down, you can throw almost anything on it and it'll sound right, you know. But yeah, let's give it up one more time for Landry. All right. Caesar says awesome melody, Vice with the fire. Hannaby said Landry packing the heat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Loving the sound selection, low cuts. Reese the Dawn says fire. All right, let's move along. Next person up is Alan T. Let's go. Give it up for Alan T, yo. Sound like it belonged on a Drake's album. Yeah, man. Really, really dope. Very interesting sounds that you used in there as well, man. I like it. Like I said, I can hear Drake in there, doing his boy thing. Thing, boy. So yeah, so really dope. Let's give it up one more time for Alan T. Yeah, Hannah, be careful with that one, yo. Oh man, yo. Yeah, that would be dope. I could definitely just hear artists getting on there. Somebody said Cypher, which yeah, for sure, I could hear it on Cypher as one of the beats. Like I said, it has that unique kind of sound to it, so it can kind of fit in a whole bunch of different things. So really good work. All right, next up is Hannah B. Let's go. Appreciate it, AC. Hannah B, man. You had me, yo. Hold on, I'm gonna play it over. Like, I think I needed like a dramatic pause or something there, man. That would have killed it, yo. All right. And then come in. Man. Really, really dope, man. Someone said that it took them to another place. That's exactly what it did, yo. Really, really dope. Well executed. Like it sounds like everything is coming together, Annaby. Now your next step in moving forward would be structure. Once you can get that down, man, I don't see nothing. I don't see anything stopping you. Like melodies is dope. The percussion in there sounds. Everything sounds the way it's supposed to sound. It just needs to be structured in a way to where you can take people on that emotional ride that this track can definitely put forward. And after you do that, I mean, there's nothing that can stop you, man. I'm just letting you know right now. I don't know if you other guys feel like that way in the chat as well, but that is what I hear. And this is what I've been hearing as you guys are just building up to be better and better at this, man. I really, really am proud, man, and just to hear your guys' progress and growth in this channel, yo. Really dope. Let's give it up for Hannity one more time. Oh yeah, gotta bring the heat, Vice. Nobody playing with you over here, man. We going out. We all going at it. But yeah, that beginning part, especially if you had like a break in there, just to kind of keep that suspense, and then come in with that other stuff, man. Yeah, whew, really dope stuff. All right, and we're gonna move along. Pantalone, I think that's how you say it. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. I will do that. This is what I do on this channel. I butcher names. But yeah, let's see what we're working with here. Mhm. Let's go. Oh, I thought it was gonna keep going. Oh man, you're bringing the funk, the attitude, the swagger, the bounce, club vibes, everything, yo. Really, really dope track, man. Well mixed and everything, man. If you're gonna go in that like direction though, I'll probably just kind of tone some of the like the drum elements down just a little bit, just because of if you're going and you're reaching for that era of music that I believe you're trying to do, just kind of curve it off a little bit more, just make everything more authentic, natural sounding. But really good work, man. I like all the panning and stuff in there. I like all the sounds that you used. Really, really good work. And I'm probably gonna butcher your name again because I have no idea how to say it. Pantalone, thank you for stopping by and dropping that bomb for us. Yeah, all of it is dope, man. All of Beast Tonight is fire for sure so far, man. Like, man. Whew. All right. AC is up next. What's good, AC? Let's see what you have done here. Pants in English? Huh? Oh, All right, let's give it up for AC, man. Coming with the unorthodox style, off the chain. That second part is fire. Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you right now. This first part, I don't know if it's something that's off. Like it's like that main lead or bass rumble sound, whatever it is. It just sounds like it's a little off or like behind the actual beat. And it sounds like one of those old school, like big beat, break beat kind of things. I actually had someone asked for this. One of the libraries, they asked for that kind of style, but I just think that part is a little off. That that is, it's like off somehow. I don't know. I can't really explain it, but it's everything else sounds like it's a beat and like that piece is just added on top of it and kind of throws that first part off. That second part with the other stuff in there, elements, really, really dope. Ending part, really good. I'll probably just work on that beginning part there. I'm not sure if it is like for some kind of project or something or a big beat kind of track. I do have one of those as well that's kind of like out there. But yeah, really, really dope. Very good work. Let's give it one more time for AC. Saya's in the building. What's good, Saya? Uncomfortable feeling. Okay. It may just suck. It just seems like it's a little bit out of place. I understand if you're going for like an uncomfortable feeling, it could still be uncomfortable and still be on beat though. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I had like a couple of big beat things like they wanted that kind of sound, that kind of out there drums mixed in kind of stuff. I may play it later. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Wilbur J. Wright, what's good? Goodbye. You leaving? You were here this whole time and didn't say anything? All right. All right. So next up, we do have Saya. He is the last one of the night, so it seems. Just about that almost hour mark. Made a year ago and never finished. All right. All right, let's go.
Cap on, and I got racks on. Spent 4 nights in the country, I like to take my rich ass back home. Glow so bright, I can make moonlight see. This ain't like your pheromones. You want big, I'm baritone. Who want, we want your home. We old school like Chopper though. My old school made doctor know. My old school made hard now. Black on black, my coupe and strap, ain't balling on the hard top. I told y'all to call top, now my number call block. I don't miss, I call shot. Hold up, yeah, cap on. And I got racks on. And I produce that diesel. I can put Shaq on. Nigga, your bitch gon' leave you. You ain't got backbone. I don't rely on people. I just go on bread chase. Whoa, this so fucking dope. I might catch a bad case. Whoa, you ain't getting money, nigga, then you dead weight. Whoa, got the drop on them. There you go, checkmate. Whoa, we go drop on them. Y'all better play safe. Whoa,
drop on. And I got racks on. Don't be bitter, yo, dope, they reconsider that shit be stepped on. Eastside Johnny way out that project, but then I get my rep on. Fuck yo, feeling no question, bitch, I kill it, I bring that tech home. We old school like Domino, my old school make lawyers know. My old school a matchbox, black on black, bad bitch in the back, we ballin' on the hard top. Doc told y'all the car top, now my number car block. We don't miss, we car shots. I pay him no mind because I curve him. She said I look way better in person. Told her I do better when I'm working. You scared motherfucker, go to churches.
Right back in this bitch, take a flick. Ho is Hannah, yeah. We on politic, money clip, like it's fashion, yeah. Me and Rocco back like flipping mattresses.
Me and Dr. Black like knocking addresses.
Cap on, drum hole 30, no add on. Little man, I don't wanna go that on. Big heat stand, fold out when you lack on. You ain't no man, you a mouse in a rat hole. I hold band, no stack, that's factual. Car Big 10 on the island, bashful.
Fuck your plan, I'ma burn that castle. Fuck that plan, I'ma burn that task force. It's big murder when I say go. How about not that fan with the black ski dance and a great big murder when I say go.
Man, I took my chance in a paint like that, let's see how further it might go.
And it just might hurt you when I go. And my name might curse you when I go, bitch.
Feel low, man, but God we trust. Both palm in hand, praying I stay up. I know you try your best, but it's not like it does. Wow, oh, you say you got a bad one. Wow, I can tell you never had one. Wow, we back to back, acting mania. Wow, Eastside Johnny going stupid. Wow.
What else is there to say? Saya, what are you doing? Oh man, really dope. It looks like we do have an artist in the building. Reese says, "What's up, man?" You say you want to? Yeah, Saya has a whole bunch of really dope stuff, man. And pretty much any of the producers in here are probably willing to work. So probably came to the right place, just to be honest. Of course, really dope. I don't necessarily agree with your bass line on there because it's completely distorted, but it works. Yeah. I know you said that's probably kind of old. Scrolling through files, found this year's. Yeah, man, really dope, man. I was trying to see if I can find that the track I was talking about, where I was doing some big beat stuff. Of course, it's always when you're looking for stuff, you can't find it. So there's that. I don't even know what this is. Oh, I know what that is. Yeah, I don't know where it's at. I have no idea where it's at. I probably have to look it up inside of Reaper here. Really old. Yeah, I had no idea what you was doing then. Uncomfortable track. That one beat. Listen to the Flume Amber. Oh. Reese Records. Working on Cakewalk and Band Lab. Tap in. Yeah. I really wouldn't know what they're gonna do though, man. Like they have a lot of things kind of just in the wind, as you would say. So I'm kind of wondering what they're gonna do next. It should be pretty interesting. Hopefully they can get it right. There's a lot of people out there that, or should I say, a lot of dolls out there that are doing some stuff. FL is one of them. I just found out about wave traction form, and they have like stem separation on there already embedded in the doll. They have a whole bunch of different effects and things. I didn't know it was that good until recently. Been going on this like doll journey, and you start to find stuff, yo. Let's see. Is it a project template? No, it's a project itself. All right. Maybe tracks. Projects. Let's try this one. RP. What? Uh, all right. So I'm gonna load one up while we're here. I have anything up while I'm supposed to be able to see stuff. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just doing stuff, yo. All right. Let's see. Um, Cakewalk makes you sick. FL supremacy. Um, yeah, Cakewalk is it's okay. It needs some work. Hopefully they can add some things in there. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't see many people gonna pay for it if it doesn't have some of the things that it needs. Like, it does need a sampler. That is like hands down. It just needs one. Like, every other DAW has one. Reaper has one. Traction Waveform has one. LMMS has one. Uh, every DAW has one except for Cakewalk, which I don't understand. It just makes me sick to my stomach, yo. Um, they need some kind of actual drum machine in there, like all the other DAWs have. Um, so it's like there's just certain things that it does need to compete with a lot of the things that's actually going on right now. If they can add some kind of, instruments in there, that would be fine as well, because it doesn't have many instruments. It has like the SI like drums, SI bass, the SI E piano, but it doesn't have much after that. You have like that TTS one rompler, I guess you can call it. But yeah, that's yeah. BandLab Assistant is really, really dope if they can integrate it the right way. Like FL right now is having the cloud system, so where you can actually just pull it straight from the cloud into the DAW, and that's where BandLab and Cakewalk, I believe, are trying to go. But right now, it's not there. It's not there yet. So it's gonna be tough, man, for them to compete. Especially, it matters what price range they put it in. So if they put in it at that like 200, 300 range, yeah, I don't see them gaining much market. It'll help them out in the long run because the dedicated and loyal Cakewalk fans will go and get it just because they've had it and that's like the only DAW they kind of know how to use. But the people that they have pulled in that are with the free crowd and just learning this stuff, they're not gonna want to pay that like $200, $300 for that when there's other things like FL Studio, Ableton, Studio One, uh, Bitwig. I can go on and on. Like, there's so many other DAWs out there around that same price range that offer more for your buck. Like, it just wouldn't make sense to do that. But now if they talk about, that whole like 100, 150 kind of range, I could see people may jump on it in some way, form, or fashion. But as soon as it gets to that 200, 300 range, I just don't see it. I wish them all the luck. I'll probably get it, but it's just, you know, not that many people will follow along with that. Been using it because they can't afford anything else. Reaper is still an option though. Yes, Reaper is still an option. Traction waveform is still an option. There's another one. Starts with an A. Arson, Orion. I can't even pronounce it right now. But yeah, they have a free one and they just updated it. And I was probably gonna go and do like a review on it because it is kind of new. Definitely, at least to me, it is. And seeing that I've been doing a whole lot of DAW stuff, having the DAW talk, having the DAW tier thing, I'm probably gonna see what that one is about as well. Because I believe it is open source and free. So I'm gonna try it out, see what it does. But yeah, so here is that track I was talking about. I hope it plays. I don't know what all this mutant stuff up here is for. Yeah. So that was one of the tracks that I had to do for library. I think it just got accepted as well. I gotta check that. Yeah, it's they wanted some stuff and I just made some stuff. It's not like a typical track that I would do, but you know, sometimes they ask for out of the box things and I just kind of figure out if I can do it or not. The DAW I am using, this is Reaper in the background. Yes, good old Reaper, yo. Let's see. Yeah, so here we are, Reaper. in its glory. Well, maybe. But yeah, so whole bunch of tracks, a whole lot of work put into kind of creating that nonsense you just heard right there. But yeah, it was fun. Um, definitely took a minute, and I like the way I can just kind of just do whatever I want to do in this DAW, man. You guys don't understand. I just do whatever I want to do. I do my little separators in here, have my little sections, so when they want to, when I want to mute the sounds, I could just mute everything at one time. My sections under my little folders and tabs. This makes life easy, yo. You know, but you know, to each his own. I'm a special person, and I know it. uh, so yeah, I guess if you guys have like any questions or something, let me know. Yes, it's got a cut. This is why I use Reaper. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. The customization, yo, you can't. There's no other DAW that's touching the Reaper when it comes to customization. I can make it do what I want it to do. That is the power of Reaper. Like that is the reason I use it. You have to be a nerd to use it. I understand, but if you get it down, you won't want to use any other DAW. I'm trying other DAWs just to see how they are, see what features that they have that someone may have wrote a script for it to make it do it inside of Reaper. And that's what's crazy about it. It's like dudes will write scripts and they just work inside of Reaper. Like they have the MK slicer where you can like cut up your samples, you can make it into MIDI, you can reverse some of them, you can rearrange them, you could pitch shift some of them. It's like, what? And somebody just made it and said, hey, here you can have it for free. They have like this thing that looks like a pro EQ. Let's see here. Of course, it would be at the bottom. So like, yeah, so I have this and I can like click anywhere in here and kind of make another piece or another notch. You know, it's like, and I have my like the same thing you would have inside of the pro whatever it is, pro filter. All that is right here, man. It's ridiculous. And somebody made this. Somebody made it and it was like, yeah, you can have it, community. Boom, take it. So that's why I've been really going in with Reaper. Um, I want to kind of get back into my Cakewalk spirit, seeing that I kind of started this page with Cakewalk, but there's, like I said, there's so up in the air right now that I may need to kind of move along to do something else. I was thinking about doing FL, but then I really said, no, I'm not going to do that because everybody is doing FL Studio. Then I was thinking about Studio One. Studio One is really dope. I've been kind of getting into it. I probably made a couple of tracks in there that trying to get a feel for it. It seems like a really good DAW. I was using you know, the Cakewalk next, but I didn't really get into it because I want to see what they're going to do. I don't want to invest a lot of time into it and not know what they're going to do to see if I'm going to actually go forward with it. All right. Almost went with Reaper RFL, then started trying to do live show. Oh, so yeah, if you're doing live shows, live is cool. Well, I mean, the reason that they are loyal to it is just because they are just nerds, man. We're all nerds, man. That's it. That's all I can say. If you really like tweaking things and changing things and don't want things to be the same all the time, go with Reaper. If you want stability, as in like it's almost like having an Android and an iPhone. Like on an iPhone, it is what it is. boxes. You click it and you go to your apps. There's nothing special you could do. At least now you can, but just think about that. So for so many years, Apple has been this standard where you can't change anything. It was just a box that you were in, and that's it. Android, where you can actually do different things. You can put your widgets. You can add a whole bunch of different apps. It'll probably crash your phone, but you had fun doing it. It was like it was your phone. You personalized it. Whereas Apple made the phone them and their stuff. And that Apple kind of reminds you of like, the FL Studio kind of thing where it's just there. You can't really change much in it. Or Ableton. Ableton is the same way. You can't go in and customize stuff. Like I created my own piano roll basically inside of Reaper. And I made a video showing people how I made my piano roll. So where I have shortcuts, I have an option to one click like I can inside of FL Studio. I have a whole bunch of stuff set up in there. There's a whole bunch of stuff in my piano roll. It's ridiculous. But it works for me. It works for my flow. I can make it do whatever I want it to do. And that's what the power of Reaper is for me, man. Yes, and it does work well without hiccups. It's not really using any CPU. I don't know if you guys can see that. Like this is saying it has like 0.04, 0.05, and look at all these tracks I have. And it's not doing anything to my CPU, and that's why it's running, smoothly on online. I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, Caesar, I agree. I totally agree. I would probably be using Cubase. That's very interesting, yo. Um, I have Cubase and I've used it several times, but some of their like shortcuts and stuff, it just doesn't make sense to me, yo. I think like record is like what, 7 or something like that. It was like weird things like that I was like, why is this here? And then you can't change it. At least I wasn't able to change it. I don't remember if you can change it or not. A 32-bit plugin that crashes sometime and Reaper still won't. Yeah. Classic Hank was good, yo. Thank you for joining, man. We kind of cleaned up today, man. We had some really, really dope submissions today. I think people were definitely bringing their A game this week. I should be back next week as well. But if you haven't already, make sure you guys are going to do the sample flip. Sample flip is available. I'll be doing that live on Monday to go over your submissions as well. You say you have a 30-bit plugin that crashes sometime and Reaper still won't. Yeah, I mean, it handles all these plugins, and they even added that other thing that Bitwig does now. What is it called? It's slipping my mind, yo. But yeah, there's another thing that they just added as a VST kind of thing that Bitwig uses, and it's dope. I know laptop, it goes crazy with the CPU, but dude, this is we're running over 50 plugins at the same time, turn it off and on, and all kinds of automation. Yeah, man, that is like why I love Reaper, man. Like automation handles it well. Plugins handles it very, very well. If you use their plugins, is really low CPU. I think the things that kind of bog mines down is I use a lot of the T-Rax stuff. So that'll kind of, you can see the CPU being used when I use those. But other than that, I mean, it's all up in the air, man. It's all good. I don't really have much issues with it. Unless the VST is like really, really broken in some way, then it'll probably crash Reaper. But I could probably count on my hands how many times Reaper's ever crashed on me when I was doing stuff. And even if it does crash, one time it did crash and I was in something, but it was because of the plugin, of course. And I was like, oh man, I think I lost everything. But then I remembered I did the automatic backup. So I just went to the backup, pulled it up, and everything that I was doing pulled up, even the bad plugin. So it was like, all right, cool. Um, Reaper is very stable. Had a few crashes. Yeah, third party VSTs, man. Every time it's like every dog will crash on them. But for some reason, like Cakewalk would do it repeat. Like it was ridiculous, man. I remember I was on a live on this channel, and I was adding what was that sample tank. I was adding the VST3 version on there. Crash during the live. I was like, okay, maybe that was a fluke. Went and did it again. Crashed. I was like, okay, let me try the VST2, and the VST2 would pull up, no problem. It would pull up all the sample tanks, but when I try to do VST3, it would crash Cakewalk all the time. And I don't know if it's some kind of compatibility or something's not talking to each other the correct way. But man, it's crazy, yo. Yes, Ableton does have some really nice uh, effects. I don't necessarily like the way it looks. I always thought Ableton looked like an incomplete DAW until I got into Reaper, and I was like, this looks even more like this just looks old. But Ableton just looks like it's incomplete. Like it's like they forgot to add like the skins to stuff. And it used to drive me crazy. But now, I mean, I'm a person. I don't really care about how the plugins look anymore, as long as they kind of work. And with that being said, if you guys have not downloaded Kilohertz, I don't know what you're doing. Really, really dope bundle that they have. I may do a video on it just because I think it's slept on, yo. Like nobody's really talking about how good those plugins are. It doesn't look like the greatest thing in the world, but it works. Like it works really well. Um, yeah, it did look old, man. Okay. Yeah, see, but I mean, it is kind of matters. Like once you start working in Ableton and really start, getting into the what it can actually do, you forget about how ugly it looks. Because I can't stand that gray default theme that it had. Oh, that was so disgusting. I refuse to use Ableton until they finally got like a dark theme that I can kind of feel like it was okay. Like, all right, I feel okay using this DAW now. uh, Shaperbox is really dope, man. Um, and most people don't even know how to use it. Like they don't even use it the right way. Like there's so many things you can do inside Shaperbox. I don't have it myself. I think I have like the base one. I have like two Shaperbox or something like that, but I don't really use it. I'll use halftime all the time. But yeah, Shaperbox is dope. Um, See, you use a dark theme. I'm trying to tell you, man. I don't know what it is about Ableton. It's just not there, yo. It's like, this is ugly. The fun part is that you don't feel creative or get tired by the theme you're using. You can just change it. For me, that's yeah, man. That's one of the things about Reaper. Like when I first tried Reaper, I saw that green screen and like the old looking window stuff. I was like, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna use this. And then I saw their effects, and it looked like real prehistoric, minimum effort put into making the plugin. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna pass on this. And I kept with Cakewalk. But for some reason, I kept going back to Reaper. Like I seen too many things, and I was like, all right, this looks really cool. And I went back into Reaper, and then I realized that you can change the skin. And once I changed the skin, it was over. I was game over for me. I was like, all right, Reaper, it might be the way to go. Band-based effects are ridiculous. Yeah, man, it is so good. You can run it from a yes, man. I actually did a whole video showing you how to load Reaper on the flash drive, how to add the SWS files and the RIA pack onto a flash drive. And basically you could take it, I could take it with me anywhere. I have it plugged in. No, it's over here somewhere. Yeah, I have my flash drive. So if I do go to some other studio or whatever, I can just plug it in and it'll pull up my Reaper. It'll just analyze whatever plugins they have to kind of compare whatever, I guess. But yeah, I can plug it into another computer and boom, I have my Reaper set up. Super dope, man. Yeah, man. The themes. I mean, that's why I made my own for Cakewalk. That's one of the reasons I really liked Cakewalk. I went into the theme. I made my own faders. I made the whole meters kind of solid, unlike that little dash thing that they had. You know, it doesn't hurt anything, but it's just I was like, nah, I'm good. I can make my own. I love themes, man. And then when I found out that Reaper had a Cakewalk theme, I was like, yo, that's dope. And I started using that. And then I found Kamala, the Kamala 5 theme, and I was using that for a very long time. And then I happened to stumble upon somebody on YouTube, and he was like, new theme. And whoever the creator of the theme for Peace was, he had a video. And I was like, yo, this looks really nice. And theme was it for this whole, even when I started this channel, the Peace, I mean, my Reaper channel, I should say. Peace was the one I use all the time. And then Reaper Tips came out with his theme, and I was like, you know what? Let me try it. And I'm starting to really, really enjoy it. So I've been using the Reaper Tips theme since then. Once you figure out what DAW you prefer, music theory and engineering part, really take. Yeah, man, it does, man. I like what Ableton has done. I don't know. Did you do your update for Ableton? I think it's like 11.3.10 where they fix some of the stuff for the push and inside of Ableton. I don't know if you did that update or not. Theme as well, and sometimes Pro Tools. Yeah, the Pro Tools clone is cool too, man. I was never a Pro Tools fan. I never really liked Pro Tools. When I went to the studios, I just had to use it because that's what they had. That's what they used. Oh, that's what's up. It was messed up. When the room is pretty lit. Yeah, man. They see what happened was Ableton just threw that out there. They saw all the stuff that was coming from all these other DAWs, so they were like, you know what? Let's just throw this stuff out there. Because really, it was supposed to come out like right around this time. All that the push three, the updates, all that was supposed to come out around this time, but they pushed it before it was even ready, and that's why a lot of people were complaining about it. Uh, that's what's up. Oh, you never use Pro Tools? You should be. You are very lucky, sir. I'm just gonna let you know. People really hate Pro Tools, man, but they use it because it was like this industry standard. You're supposed to use it if you're in a big studio. Then they make you buy all this equipment, so you have to use it, kind of thing. So you having all these ADATs and plugins and you know outboard equipment, and it made you stick with Pro Tools. And then they started doing the subscription model, and that was really, man, it just wore down the whole game, yo. But now Studio One is on the rise, man. I'm telling y'all right now. If you go into these big studios, a lot of them are starting to move over to Studio One, especially seeing that they have the Atmos integration right now. Yeah. You can take samples that would never work and they sound smooth. Yeah, I heard they did some new stuff to the warping. I did hear about that. I'll have it in my next DAW talk for sure. I'll talk about that and a couple of other things that I've found out about. But yeah, so I guess we can wrap this up for the night, ladies and gents. It's been definitely been fun. Like I said, I'm really, really happy that you guys um, put some really fire products in here, man. I'll be clearing this out by the night, and we should be back next week doing the live, hopefully. I don't think I have any plans. My daughter did have a game, but my wife decided that she was going to go instead. So I appreciate her for that. You guys should be thanking her for that as well. But yeah, I will see you guys on Monday. Monday, sample flips. So guys, get those sample flips in so we can hear what you guys got. And yeah, I guess that's it. Peace.